that might be the run that Dan Pomponio needed to figure out what's been wrong with his car all weekend.
Now the GoalSetter.com car, co-line driver, that is Dale Brand out of Soley, Iowa. Had a nice conversation with him and his son last night, Eric, that tunes that race car. They will take on Andy Bohl, whose only win in Alcohol Funny Car came here at this racetrack 2 years ago.
That Dale Brand car has been running very solid. A #3 qualifying effort for him. I mean, he's a guy that out of the Division 5 area has always been pretty strong on the regional level, but not necessarily on the national level. And right now they're starting to show that they can play at this level as well.
Now, what are they doing right there with the spray?
Little de-icer. There's alcohol that is injected under that air scoop, and it gets so cold in there it will frost the injector and can actually freeze the butterflies, freeze the throttle shaft. So they spray a little de-icer on there just to keep it working smoothly.
Oh, Dale's car fades. Andy Bohl's goes the distance. 565.7, 257 miles an hour. We check in now at the top end of the racetrack with John Kernan.
With Dan Pomponio. And Dan, you had an 0.26 light, but maybe more importantly, the car made it down the racetrack. What did you guys figure out?
Absolutely. Danny last night and the crew, my brother John, my nephew, Ted, my son-in-law, they just put their minds together, gave it their best shot, put a lot of thought into it, and that was it. That was the result today. So if that speaks for itself.
They certainly let the car do the talking, and it spoke very loudly right there.
And tip the cap to Andy Bohl, too, who also made his best run of the weekend so far.